sending your way.
And it's the Suns to start out. And here's Harden. Booker outside. Back to Harden. Lets the three fly. And Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing. So good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot blocking machine.
Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Here's Dallas. Ball from long range. Down low. And Ball slams it in.
Well, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that. Showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
It's up a 3. Lewis hits the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Back to Harden. To the middle. Suns moving the ball around. And again, it's the Suns missing.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And, Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Now Ball. And it's blocked.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen.
Davis, that's for 2. To the paint. The kick out to Ball. Ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Can't hit that one. Dallas leading by 7. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
For 3, Booker. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Pass to Booker. Inside. trying to find Harden, and he's got it now. Here's Young. Back to Harden. On deep. Fall with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
To the middle. Outside for Lewis. Going inside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Boy, I love watching Harden pat the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
Hangs home the trifecta.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Ball. Pass to Davis. Back to Ball. Good if it goes. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's Dallas. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Dallas.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Right side, Bryant. Got that one up quick. Kobe's got the lead up to 14 now for Dallas.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Back to Davis. To the inside. Outside for Jordan. Clock at 4. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, when one of his guys has a clean look, he gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
And they like what Harris gives them defensively. Good awareness and toughness.
I mean, he stays in front of ball handlers. Sometimes he gets hedged and pick and roll by big players. But overall, very sound defensively.
To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Town showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Number 34.
And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now, here's Bryant. Dallas moving it around. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Leonard. No points in the game yet for him.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Down low. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time.
That's his first personal
That's
foul.
his first foul.
Second team foul.
And a wide open look for Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. They stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground. Yes, sir. Come on, bring it. And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
Towns hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Good on the bucket. Davis has got his second basket.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
To the paint. Here's Giannis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
A 3 from Bryant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Bryant pulls up so easily and efficiently off the dribble. Fantastic at scoring in rhythm. Now this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
Shot to stop the run. And he gets the bucket. He's got 6.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
3 points.
And Davis gets it to go.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
To the inside. Here's Maravich. And so it's Dallas. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
That sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
Lewis attacking.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
3.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Pass to Fall. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Falls got 7 points.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, with maybe a step out of his range.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. And it's Dallas with another.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
It's Harden with the drive.
The assist.
And Harden with the stuff.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
A shot by Harden, wide open. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Ball with it. Outside for Davis. And Ball slams it in.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis. Seeing the floor and making the right decision.
Ready to go slide and bang. Say none of my plane. For the campaign. Turn up, baby, turn up when I turn it on. Keep it light. You know how I get to when I turn it on. Gotta go from models. Can't handle my behavior when I turn it on. Too fast of eyes, life don't last, don't get through it all. See you wanna. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go. West side. Prime time. Speeding. Street run. Creeping. Low key. Demon. Teeth out. Cheesing. Having. Eating. Get mine. Greedy. Cold world. Freezing. Try not to lose control. Been up to
And here's Ball. Has to fall. Inside. Here's Leonard. And that one drops.
Kawhi Leonard's length lets him play bigger than his size.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Fall. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
Deflected! And he dunks it down.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Pass to Booker. Back to Harden. Lewis with the rebound. Here's Fall. Ball left side. Clock at 6. Here's Lewis. Nails it from 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Oh, okay then.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Here's Lewis. Got a piece of it. Pass to Sampson. Over Leonard. And that one hits the back iron. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Down low. Here's Davis. It's tipped. Here's Sampson. And he slams it in one-handed.
Assist goes to...
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
And Ball gets it to go.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Well, the length of Kawhi Leonard twice on the pipes with that 7'3" wingspan.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
James Harden.
And Harden with the slam.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Lewis. Knocks it down from distance. 6 points for him.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've got.
Weak and gluten-free. He is who he is, it's who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Sun, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term rhymer, third timer, slurred word primer. Dime my mama and make sure it stay tight. It's only right. No ice bucket list. Yeah, struck a nugget duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that because Zerp is truly the same, so the difference I never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest stuff inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. Advice is like a satellite. I see them trying dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of St. Nicholas, breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate, and learn to never give a They never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know it is still. He stayed face, no brakes, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game's vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker fits to the pretenders. Made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light, I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds, I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss, this kid's art differs like shimmers. He the coldest vibe alive, and it's evident. I put the pride to the side, it's irrelevant. An angel like mine, no mine, heaven sent. And this the best it gets. NON 2296. Just know what it is, man. Long time coming. Word. My disregarded thugs.
MCMI, people call me Milk. When I'm busting up a party, I feel no guilt.
Jokic with it. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Boy, what a smooth and skilled passer Jokic is. For a big guy, he's extremely dangerous at dropping dimes in the pick and roll.
Pass to Fall. There's Ball with a three. He drops it from range.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over. Woo!
Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Pass to Irving. No good on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Ball. Outside for Davis. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
B.A. and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
Now here's Jokic. Left side Irving. 5 to shoot. Pass to Fall. Back to Irving. Over Leonard. And it's Irving missing. And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what A.D. has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
Pass to Sampson. Outside Harden. And there's the drive. Here's Sampson. Here's Fall. And again, another missed shot.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Now Leonard. The kick out to Ball. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Ball's got 8 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Back to Leonard. Releases. And that one's in. Nice feed on the play. He's got 5.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense. That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Knocked loose. And stolen by Jokic. To the middle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, Sampson had an imposing physical presence. So long, 7'4", towering big man who I think is as versatile a big man as I've ever seen. Scores, rebounds, defends very well. Very impressive.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's Lewis. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. There's Davis with the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Fall. To the inside. Lewis. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Pass to Irving. Here's Harden. Lewis with the rebound. Here's Fall. Back to Leonard. With 4 on the clock. And Leonard throws it down hard.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The San Antonio Spurs up by 12. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
It's Jokic, high post. He has 7. Pass to Fall. Just 5 to shoot. No luck on that one.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Oh, stolen by Harden. Inside. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Out to the wing. Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Antetokounmpo has got his first points of the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Oh! Power it home!
Oh, wow!
Well, you got to admire the precise passing of Harden. All he needs is a little crack to thread the needle.
Maravich with the bucket. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Oh, and Bryant with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Checking in for the away team.
And here's Jokic. 7 points in the game. Pass to Embiid. Over Antetokounmpo.
You know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
That's his first personal foul.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Checking in for the away team.
Inside. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Bryant, no good. Curry from deep three-point land. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Curry with a steal for three. Booker drops in the three. Booker's got himself on the board with a three there.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Durant way outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Substitution for the away team.
On the wing, Curry.
Jefferson.
To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And we think of Curry as a shooter first, but they're reminding us how good a passer he is.
Here's Maravich. Knocks down the long J. 9 points in the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Curry from deep three-point land. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Maravich. The three ball. Sends it home from three-point land. And Dallas leads by 16. And so it's Dallas with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be back in a moment. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It's Booker on the wing. The ball's knocked loose. Ball with a steal. Outside Davis. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Davis has got 9.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Oh! What a hammer!
Oh, man!
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Here's Fall. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Davis.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Curry drives in. Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
Knocks down the 18-footer. He has 6.
And the slashing Embiid is impossible to match up with. Terrific for cutting off the ball after the screen. On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Pass to Jefferson. And here's Booker. Here's Bull. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
To the middle. Here's Ball. There's Davis with the 3. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings and he finds them. And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Fall. Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
.146 left in the third. Here's Embiid. Out left to the wing. Knocks it down from distance.
3 points.
At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
It's Booker on the wing.
Home team foul. Taco Fall. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Curry. Clock at 6. And Curry throws it down.
And sometimes we forget about Curry's ups. He's more than happy to remind us with the slam.
Ball outside. From deep. Nails it from 3. Ball's got 11.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Booker. Oh, the double clutch. And it's good on the lay-in. Booker's got his second basket.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Got a piece of it. Outside Davis. From deep three-point range. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Dallas, helping them space the floor. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Now Jokic. Pass to Fall. Down low. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
Here's Maravich. Six on the shot clock. And he's going for the oop here. And he pounds with the power finish.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Pass to Fall. Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Maravich. Now here's Bryant. Back to Towns. 6 to shoot. That shot, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Now here's Bryant. Pass to Towns. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Away team ball.
The visitors with the ball. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
Pass to Towns. To the paint. Here's Maravich. Kicks it out to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Irving with a rebound. And here's the fast break. Here's Sampson. Antetokounmpo covering. Outside Harden. To the inside. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Can't finish the lob. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Towns. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And here's Bryant. Defended by Harden. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the dunk by Jokic.
The confidence Jokic has is impressive, as is his skill level. He knows he can get it done on the drive pretty much whenever he decides to drive.
The steal. Here's Irving. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Kevin Durant. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
Pass to Towns. In transition, here they come. Harden can't hit. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Towns. Back to Bryant. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Bryant's got his first 3 points of the game.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Three-pointer, Harden. Pure from three-point range. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
4 on the clock. Here's Bryant. And too long on the shot.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Bryant outside. Another steal.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
For three. Connects from downtown. And Dallas leads by 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Harden, deep three-point land. No good. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.
And nobody, me and my family rolling deep like Gotti. Word of John, oh, you know we got it going on. I'm a silver tongue, but I never gone. It goes on and on and on and on and on. In the studio till like 5 in the morning, rapping till the sun comes up and it's the dawn. While my homies, the niggas on my lawn. Put on your good clothes and show time at the Apollo. Shut the and get to the point like I need the microphone like thirsty need to follow. I get the in my hollow. Yeah, you know I'm going beast mode. These other rappers kidding themselves in beast mode. It's no contest. Stepping to me, it's time to rest. I'm beyond blessed. Greatest MC, put it to rest. Right, yeah. Put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make them pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it cause they can't. Make them bounce, rock, shake. Dance on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to set my place, sorry you a little late. Tell them one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Wait, wake up, walk out fresh. New on deck, bust down baguette. Better have my check, better come correct. I might crush a mini-me if I don't watch my step. I don't really know what you came for. I'm here to Millie double up, really stack my dough. Sky pulley up, in the vent dough. Gotta send it like tic-tac-toe. I be laced up in Louis, just left from Gucci. Bougie and I'm choosy, ooh, ooh, ooh. Dip down in Prada, got it from my dada. Hustle like my mama, ooh, ooh, ooh. Make them bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make them pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it cause they can't. Make them bounce, rock, shake. Dance on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to set my place, sorry you a little late. Tell them one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Wait, it's a tune-up. Wrist on swim, I done blew up. Details, nice touch, so what? You can't yay me, I'm hard to interrupt. And anyway, like I was saying, when the bag match the words, you can tell that I ain't playing red carpet with a clutch, black card when I'm paying. Not too young to be a boss, top floor, we'll be staying. I be laced up in Louis, just left from Gucci, bougie and I'm choosy, ooh, ooh, ooh. Dip down in Prada, got it from my dada. Hustle like my mama, ooh, ooh, ooh. Make them bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make them pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it cause they can't. Make them bounce, rock, shake. Dance on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to set my place, sorry you a little late. Tell them one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Make a bounce. 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 I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that. My body, I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that loud commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. Loud commotion. We causing a commotion. Icy as in the whole land. I hit the road in an all-white van. I keep a fresh set upon my hands. You don't like me, but you want my brand. How you look? How you look? How you sound? I'm a boss, I'm a brat, hard to handle. I'm a real life mood, a real life muse. Got some pretty ass in my sandals. I can't help I was born like this. Ain't my fault that you want my drip. Little bit of could have been my friend. Now you gotta listen while I pop my fast. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that. My body, I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that loud commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. Loud commotion. We causing a commotion. Rule number one, never be number two. Got the candy apple loops, hit the gas and I zoom. Mad cause I'm rich and I'm young and I'm cute. All eyes on me when I step in the room. You stay with my name in your mouth. Don't your get tired, that's a mouthful. When I wear my jewels and sip my juice, need a couple Cuban links with some big boots. I can't help I was born like this. Ain't my fault that you want my drip. Little bit of could have been my friend. Now you gotta watch while I win. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that. My body, I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that. Loud commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. Loud commotion. We causing a commotion. My back is aching, my too tight. You mad as that I shine so bright. My back is aching, my too tight. I know that's right. My back is aching, my too tight. You mad as that I shine so bright. My back is aching, my too tight. I know that's right.